I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics.
It's a perfect day. Nothing's standing in my way.
Oh,
Perfect. Sorry.
They
Played it like 4 times in this movie.
I want everyone at home to know that we don't rehearse those. I never know what Bo is coming in with when we start.
That's
and
the fun
that
of
one
it.
is the funniest one that I think you've done, dude.
I try. Every episode I try to pop shade in the beginning.
Dude, just with some Hoku. Did you know that's who it was? Hoku. Do you know who she is?
No. I know that song, man.
Yeah,
if you're our age, you're like, I know that fucking song.
If you were someone who had the Disney Channel at the time, then you know who Hoku is because she had several songs that were all over Disney the way other things would be all over MTV.
Yeah.
I mean, like they were played between breaks. They were filler here. There was a music block. It probably got played
do like a
3
music
times.
video.
Yeah. No, yeah, she definitely. Well, it was on TRL.
Yeah.
Like one of her videos was 100% on TRL.
No, I meant like in between like Disney.
Oh no, yeah,
episodes,
Disney
they'd, like,
definitely
play
did
the
that.
music
Yeah,
video.
yeah. They definitely did. They used to do that with hers. The Christina Aguilera Mulan song used to come on all the time.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and try to remember every song Disney would plug that way, but yeah, they used to.
I like the 98 Degrees one better. Stevie Wonder
Yeah,
comes in.
Back to this.
It's not the movie we're talking
about. We've not even
about.
told. I mean, again, hopefully. They heard that and maybe no. I guess technically lots of movies might have used that song. We should
especially back
probably
then.
Yeah, we should probably be specific here. We're here
Probably
to
help.
talk about Legally Blonde today, people.
Yeah.
Before we say anything else, I just want to automatically start this off with an apology to Bo. Because Bo wanted to do this movie once before, and I vetoed him.
ago.
I vetoed him technically after we had bought the beer. We bought the beer. He was like, "I want to do Legally Blonde with it," and then we got home with the beer, and it's when I looked and saw it was the Baltimore Blonde that we did, the one from Guinness,
dicked over by fucking Baltimore.
But again, we gotta admit it was the better. It was the better movie to do.
It fit better with that movie.
Now, and with all that to say, though, I feel like this one is the most appropriately named for Elle Woods.
Yeah.
Right? So, Bo, what are we drinking?
We're drinking Municipal Brew Works Approachable Blonde.
Because Elle is definitely, maybe from the outside you might not think she's approachable, but she shows that she has a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Anybody could go talk to Elle Woods.
If you can get past the glamour shield, she'll talk to anybody.
Well, and again, that's all your own intimidation,
yeah, that's your
right?
It's like, oh, she's too pretty. I can't talk to her. No, she'll still be nice to you, man. Go for it.
That's an on you thing.
She's
right?
not a mean, pretty girl.
Oh, well, exactly like the one character in the movie, right? The guy, Kidney. His last name was Kidney. You know the weird awkward
guy who's really smart.
Yeah, that guy. Which is
those are like the only mean pretty girls in the whole movie. Even the rest of the sorority chicks she's with
they're actually really
super
nice. Interesting note, and I'm only going to tell you this because he's not in my. I didn't write him down for the cast because that character is so small, right? He's
just kind of in the background.
But interesting tidbit for you about that guy. He is Anthony Perkins' son, the guy from Psycho.
Oh, hey. Cool.
And now I want you to go back and you will see it in some of his...
He does have a good...
He's got that look.
The eyes. The eyes are psycho eyes.
Certain like profiles you get of him, you're like, did he just pull...
Oh, they should have used him for the remake. It came out in the early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
The one with Vince Vaughn.
Well, and he was doing other movies like this at the time. He is, I think now he's a director. He just directed Longlegs, which I've not seen yet. The Nicolas Cage horror movie that came out this past year.
Nope, missed it. I like Nick Cage, though.
It's like a weird...
Good.
Watch the trailers. That's what I'll say.
Like, Nick Cage being weird. Oh, so.
Oh yeah, people at home are popping right now that have seen it. They're like, "Whoa, I can't believe that." That not
Awesome.
even just that you've not seen it, but that you've not even seen what it is.
No, I haven't even watched the trailer for it.
It was
Never
a
even heard
very
of it.
memeable performance from Nick. Not that all of his performances aren't usually pretty memeable, but yeah, that one was over the top. Okay, we need to focus on Legally Blonde.
Yeah, there's no Nick Cage in this.
We're here for a specific thing. We need to try to stay on top. I took us off. Anthony Perkins. I don't know how we kept going.
And then just
he's the director. That's
there it is.
Not that it mattered, but we now need to move on. So back to what we were doing. Let's go ahead. Let's start talking about the cast because we already kind of did.
Yeah,
right?
we got like the B squad already started.
So
who's the A-lists in this movie?
Well, let's start with our director and our writers because this will be pretty quick. We've got our director is Robert Luketic. Luketic? L-U-K.
Luketic.
L-U-K. Let me spell it for you.
No.
Then you can try. Trying without knowing doesn't help.
Sorry.
Luketic. Luketic?
Luketic?
Right? Do you see what I'm saying? Or Luketic?
Luketic.
Are you gonna do the two? But again, I don't know.
We're bad with names.
We are. He has done several other movies, but not like not necessarily the kind of things that we're like jumping to go see.
Yeah,
like a lot of rom-coms, like
stuff your girlfriend makes you go see.
The Ugly Truth is one I saw. It was a big one. Again, I've not seen. I don't mean like I saw as in like I've seen it. It's one I know was a bigger movie.
One.
Yeah. But he did also direct 21, the one that's about the college kids who like who counted cards and made a shitload of money from the casino. He was the director of that movie.
That was a good one.
Yeah. So he, again, there's something that we would know. That's why I got that one.
They're all like MIT math guys and shit.
Yep.
And they was like, no, there's a formula.
Yeah, well, it's because it is all counting cards. It's counting cards and knowing your odds of what's left and this and that. But yeah, it's math.
Numbers.
Rain Man, dude. Rain Man should have taught us that. And you know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely should have taught us that.
But so that's all I can say about him as the director. Because again, he's not prophetic. He's not done a ton of things.
It's not in our niche.
Yeah. He's not in our niche either. He's not in our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Really.
He hasn't directed any like really bad schlocky sci-fi movies.
We've got
no idea who you are, man.
We've got Legally Blonde here, and then 21, and then some rom-coms. And I'm not trying to knock a rom-com. I like a good rom-com from time to time, but most of the ones that I saw from him were not the ones that did ever catch my eye.
Yeah.
That's then for our writers, though, we have a little bit longer list, but we'll still do this really quick. We got first off Amanda Brown. Now she is the person who wrote the novel.
I didn't know these were books.
This is a book. I don't think the other
all the movies books.
No, I don't think so.
Thank God, because the one with like the two British girls is crap.
Legally Blondes.
Yeah,
Blondes.
Yeah,
but so like I was saying about Amanda Brown, she wrote this novel, Legally Blonde. I don't think the other movies are based off of the other novels, but she does have other novels.
Okay. So she doesn't like.
No, I'm
not like Elle Woods goes to Washington.
Well, so here's the thing. I don't know because again, all I know is she wrote other novels, and they are like blonde, the blonde this, the blonde. You know, again, it's like in the same idea. I didn't look to see if all of the novels are the same character or if she's just writing a different generic blonde character in these situations.
Hopefully somebody that listens is like, I love those books.
Yeah,
and
we'll
give us like a full.
I want to know more.
Yeah,
I was doing research for a movie.
Right.
There have just been things that got in the way of doing like maybe a slightly deeper dive. Not that I do deep dives to start with, but like that might have been in my wheelhouse to double check for us, but not today.
Go look on like what's it, Book Talk or whatever the fuck. Like everybody just talks.
It was
about
technically
books.
outside the movie, so I was like, I can't go too far because then I'd get, you know me, I'd get hyper fixated. I'd come in here and talk too long about the books for no reason whatsoever.
No, we don't do 3-hour episodes anymore.
I know, that's why I didn't do it. I fought back and I did do it. So let's
fight it.
Now let's keep going. Let's keep going.
The urge.
So Amanda Brown is our the person that all of this came from, the idea. So then this time, luckily, we didn't have to do the work to know the next two people are screenwriters. They wrote this for the screen. They adapted it for the screen. I know that. So that's Karen McCullough and Kristen Smith. From what I can see, they are one of those like writing duos like we've encountered before, where they they normally work together doing projects. I don't know if everything they did is together, because again, like I wasn't going through each of their full IMDb lists. I was going through the shortened, like these are their top.
Yeah, give me the top three.
So their top ones didn't. Well, I went a little bit further, but it wasn't the full, right?
Yeah.
And so like again, when you do that, it does mean that for some reason they don't always show me all of the things that maybe the two of them worked on together. But so I'm just gonna give you a list of the things that I have between the two. We're not gonna worry about who did what. That way, it keeps us a little bit more fast-paced, and I don't have to worry about getting it wrong. I don't have to worry about telling you that one worked on it and they didn't.
We don't have to apologize for shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
These are projects that between the two, at least one of them have worked
50-50 odds. Pick one. One of them did one of these.
So I have, again, The Ugly Truth, meaning that they worked on another one with our director there.
Nice.
Yeah. But then I saw The House Bunny, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Nice.
A couple of other Anna Faris comedies, not necessarily like big ones, just random
It's the chick
other
from Scary Movie, right? Yeah, I like her.
And then also She's the Man.
I like that movie.
With, it's like the one from the 80s, but it's a little bit different.
Yeah, a little different.
A little bit different. Well, because she's, like in the one, like the person's just pretending to be a totally random guy.
Yeah.
In this one, she is trying to be her brother, which is maybe worse. Is that maybe worse? Oh, he was sick, and I think the original. You're making me pull way back from the. I've not watched this movie.
Think back
since
to the
it came
Disney
out.
Channel.
If I'm correct, then it was that her brother was about to miss some kind of tryout. She was originally just trying to help him.
Yeah.
By going soccer, right?
Yeah,
because
soccer.
That's another like aspect of that movie.
Because they're both like fantastic soccer players.
Well, I don't even know if it was that. Like, I think it was one of those things where he just needed to be there. It didn't matter performance, but he wouldn't be on the team. That we're going to too specific. I've not watched that movie in it's like way too long, and probably not since I first watched it. Maybe second watched it. It's not one of those. It's not in my repertoire of regular like watching.
Rewatch it every year.
Yeah,
it's soccer season. We got to throw on She's the Man.
No, Bend It Like Beckham. That's the one I go for.
Yeah,
that's the soccer.
Shaolin soccer, man.
Ladybugs.
There you go. Get some Dangerfield in it.
Okay. But so yeah, that's our writers. That's everybody involved for the writers. We'll move on to our actors. Again, big names here. Well, and we'll start with the biggest, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Who I don't think we've done a movie with her in it.
I don't think we have.
But we've definitely talked about her a lot.
About her.
Because I've definitely talked about Overnight Delivery. I like 100 times. The Paul Rudd and her one where it's super dirty and raunchy.
Yeah, you showed me the trailer for it. We need to do that one.
And so I've loved Reese Witherspoon since way back. Like that's early. That's before she was like. This is the first movie she was ever one of the lead / the lead. Like that she was ever like the top name for. That was a top performer. Like actually did well.
Oh, this movie felt like it was wrote for her.
It's funny when you look it up because the things people say online are like, this was the unofficial Barbie movie. This was
a little bit.
Barbie. It's sad that they didn't have her appear
in the Barbie movie. Yeah, that would be great.
She is essentially just a live action Barbie doll in this movie. Is. And I was like, man, you can't argue with that logic. You told me
she had just 60 fucking hairstyles.
40 hairstyles in the movie. Get this, and to add on to how much Reese Witherspoon herself embodies that, and she should 100% have been there. It was part of her contract that she got to keep every outfit that she wore in this movie. Now think about that. Now, on top of the hairstyles,
way to get free clothes.
There were a lot of outfits. It does look
there are at least 100 wardrobe changes.
It does technically
she wears
make
something
sense,
different
though.
in every scene.
Because if you think about a lot of her stuff, because she was supposed to be that kind of like Hollywood or like old new old Hollywood money. You know what I mean? Like her dad's had money. Maybe her grandpa had money, but she's not like.
I've lived in Bel Air. I grew up across the street from Aaron Spelling.
That's the one. That's what I was gonna say. So again, like she's the
90s
kind of person,
Hollywood royalty.
She's the kind of person who definitely could afford to and did have tailored clothes, and so it does make sense. What were they going to do with these outfits?
Mom and Dad cracked me up. They're basically the Howls from Gilligan's Island, just upgraded.
But they are. But so like again, they're like, so what would they have done with those clothes afterwards? It does kind of make sense.
Yeah,
it would have to be someone that was her exact build for it to mattered, right? So
I bet she can still wear them.
I bet you she did for the longest time. Why would you put that in the staple to then never wear anything that you had made in that movie?
She's a psychopath and has like a secret shrine.
No, I've always
all
heard
of
great
her
things.
movies.
I've always heard great things about Reese Witherspoon.
She's a secret psychopath. She doesn't let anybody know. She buries it under her house. 40 years from now when she's dead, they'll go and they'll find the secret bunker of the creepy shrine to her movies and herself.
I love that you brought up the parents because that's
I'm totally kidding. I love Reese Witherspoon.
I love that you brought up the parents though because I got a funny thing about one of them, but again I didn't write either of them. They're not in my cast.
Yeah, they're not important.
But the mom was an actress who was also in the movie Go, which I've told you about, like as a possible New Year's type movie. That movie, she played a stripper.
Nice.
And the casting person, or maybe the director, I couldn't see who it was, but someone who was definitely involved in the casting of her in the process was also worked on Go and hired her specifically as the stripper. And so she went into this one not telling him who she went in and he was like, I know you. And she specifically went in and was like, you do, and I'm not going to tell you how until after I've fully done my thing.
Yeah, till after I get paid, basically.
Well, before she even got cast. She was like, I'm not going to tell you until you at least give me the
audition.
Because she was afraid, like this, she's playing a mom. Like, yeah, she's still a Beverly Hills mom, but she was like a classy mom from Beverly Hills. And so she was just like, I don't want the fact that he had already decided, hey, you make a great stripper, to influence whether he'd think I could be this character's mom, right?
He's over there like, I know you. She's like, no, you know these.
No, so she did the read through supposedly, and apparently at like a certain part he was just like,
oh, god damn it.
And so, but it was enough of the read through that when it was finished, he went up to her and he was like, that was totally fair, because if I'd have known
I would have
before I started, I probably would have went in. You did that, like that's
exactly how you handle that. Good on her though.
Well, and she got the part, so obviously she did very good read through, right?
Right. Read through of the one line she has.
That's right, but she did great with that one line. Well, here's the thing: there's more. There are several. If you get the DVD, there's several. There's like 9, 10 deleted scenes, but then there's even more that was cut out. But we're getting way too ahead of ourselves. That's both of us. That's not just you. Like we started going and running. We got Emmett.
That was
Luke
some
Wilson.
Fun trivia about the mom though.
It was good, right? I like that.
Emmett.
Yeah, Emmett is played by Luke Wilson. He's the actual love interest, not the.
He's the
fake.
more handsome of the Owen brothers.
You just say that because his nose isn't broken. Would we I would love to see what he would look like without the broken nose.
Would he still have that voice though? That
I don't think so. I think the nasal. Because again, I feel like that nasal is caused by.
All right, maybe.
But I
think Owen is the better actor.
I love Luke.
I do too, but I think Owen's the better actor.
I don't know. So, because I know I've seen him in some projects that you haven't. And so I will tell you, if you want to see a recent project to help you make that decision from, you should check out Stargirl. He was
sci-fi.
No, not related to sci-fi comic book.
Oh.
So it's the old 40s Justice not League Society. Starman. He was a guy who had the star rod and had powers, and so he had a sidekick that was the Star Spangled Kid, and Luke plays the Star Spangled Kid as an
An
adult.
adult, yeah.
Starman died, and now for some reason, Starman's cosmic rod has attached itself to his stepdaughter,
Who's now Stargirl.
Stargirl.
Ah.
And then they bring in. You would like the show because it brings in a bunch of old.
Oh, it's a show. I thought it was a movie.
No, it's like 2 or 3 seasons, and they bring in tons of like obscure old DC comic book characters.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's that on? Is it on
It's an HBO Max.
HBO? Yeah,
I
cool.
think
I
right
have
now.
that. I can watch that. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna go check that out.
But so yeah, check that out. Luke does great as the adult version of this sidekick. He was never a superhero because he was never superpowered. He was one of those type of sidekicks.
Right.
You know, like he was like the encouragement. Because that's in the 40s, like lots of sidekicks were like that. They weren't really well, like Bucky. Originally was like a tiny like a little
Go
kid.
Cap, go.
Right? Like that's what it was.
He's
And
more the Jimmy Olsen kind of like, yay,
Yes.
Superman.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like that's it. Like that's what we were dealing with. It was that era of comic book. So yeah. But then if you want to see something older to help you make the decision, because again, the main thing I wrote down that I love Luke Wilson from is older Wes Anderson projects, because him and
Wes
Owen
Anderson.
Wilson did a ton of the early Wes Anderson stuff. Again, like Royal Tenenbaums, and things like that. But if you haven't seen it, and you probably haven't because it was random when me and my friends watched it, find Bottle Rocket. It's like Wes Anderson's first movie. It's got both Wilson brothers in it. It's got Mr. Green Jeans from Royal Tenenbaums. He's in it as a random character. But yeah, it's lower budget. It's super. You know, this wasn't Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
This was like independent almost, like making a movie with some friends.
That's what I want to do. I just want to make.
So then
I just want to make movies with my friends.
Well, then
I don't care if I make fucking money off of it.
You should watch that. That's
yeah,
research.
that speaks to me. I'm gonna go watch it.
It's research.
I do like Wes Anderson.
Uh,
What's the one where it's like the nuclear town? He got like all the big people to work for like.
Oh, Atom City or
yeah,
whatever.
I want to see that.
It's good.
It
It's
looks
good.
really
I liked
good.
it. I liked it, dude. It was good. I liked it.
Isn't Luke Wilson in that too?
Probably.
I think he is.
think so.
Him, like Scarlett Johansson and all kinds of
I can't keep
people
up with
are in
all of it. I love his
They
stuff.
all were like, "Yeah, we'll do it for scale." Whatever,
dude.
I don't care.
I love all of his stuff. Let's keep going.
We're all over.
Yeah,
the
we're
place.
too far. So we'll hit the next biggest person that I would say character wise. That's Warner, because he's what kicks the plot line forward, right? Like without him, the conflict that is the
it
movie
doesn't happen.
Even though we don't want to give him credit, because fuck Warner.
Fuck
dude.
Warner.
From
Your
the
stupid
beginning.
name. You don't even pronounce it not right, asshole. It's Werner.
Oh man, I hate.
Go full German or not at all, man.
I-
Werner is a stupid name.
I hate all of it, dude. Like, he was a dumb dude that from the beginning, he
As soon as
showed
you-
up. He showed up knowing that he wanted to break up with her,
Yeah.
still kissing her, still throwing out this.
strutted. He strutted into this place, and all the sorority chicks are just like,
He
"Oh,
knows that they're all like.
he's so dreamy.
They only think that because they know the relationship. Like
Yeah.
again, it's not even like he's that dreamy. It's on top of. It's like they
He's
think
so
he's a little
good
bit
to
dreamy,
Elle.
but he's so good.
Aw.
And so it's just like, dude, you're
They're
such
the
an
perfect
ass.
couple. I'm
You're
so
such
jealous.
an ass. He's still calling her sweet names and
Pooh
shit.
Bear.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
Fuck
hate
you
that
with the
name
Pooh
too.
Bear,
I
you
hated that through the
asshole.
whole fucking movie. But yeah, I hated him so much
Yeah.
from start to finish. But we have to remember Matthew Davis is the actor, and he is not. Well, we have no comfort. I can't say he is
I was
not
gonna
that
say-
way. I can say we don't have
No,
confirmation.
I was gonna say you're gonna say that, and then we're gonna get comments, people being like, "No, he's the biggest asshole ever."
That's why I fix
That's
it.
usually how it goes.
That's why I fix it. We have no confirmation that he is that way.
It's the Schrodinger's box.
Mhm.
He's either an asshole or not an asshole, all simultaneously until you break
Until someone tells
you
me.
break superposition and
Yeah.
actually look.
Right now,
Schrodinger's asshole.
right now, we just live in an area where I don't know. It could be either.
This beer's pretty good, man.
I like
I'm
it.
feeling great.
So he has been in very few things that are. He did a lot of soap operas, and again, he's got
He
that
looks
kind of
like it.
He looks like it, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, so he did a lot of things like that. So he's not someone.
Not hating. I watched Passions back in the day.
Might have even done I'd have to tell you, but again, he wasn't. He was usually not like a main character.
Yeah.
He'd be like one of those like pop in type characters. But so he also though was in Urban Legends Final Cut. I think that's the second one. There were only 2 or 3. Urban Legends got less than all of the other franchises.
I know I've seen the first one. I don't know if I've seen the second one or not.
Okay. It's okay.
I can't remember. I probably have. Probably came on TV.
He was also though in Lone Star State of Mind, which I swear I feel like you. I know. No, you don't even got to do the for the people on Patreon because. You do this. I've mentioned it on episode before. And again, like I've tried desperately to be like, I know you had to watch it because I feel like it's one that I bought while we lived together. I feel like it's got Joshua Jackson. So I feel like your sister had to have been watching it. It's got the Pacey in it. For the love of God.
That makes sense.
And it's totally a crazy comedy because it's also got DJ Qualls in it. And they are from Texas and they're trying to they're trying to get money to save one of them because he did dumb drug deal. It's all crazy. There's this all crazy.
Owes bad people money.
We will definitely do it for the podcast because it's one of
yeah.
those ones where it is wildly good. I laugh my
I
ass off every time. But
I hope
can't
immediately 5 seconds in, I'm like, oh, I remember this.
I hope so too because it's so good. And if not, I just hope you walk away being like Shane was right.
Yeah,
it was that good. Either way, I'll feel okay.
I mean, you got to make a really fucking boring ass movie
It's
for me to
dude,
not
it's
like
not-
it.
It is not boring. I can promise you that.
I'm one of those people where I'm like, I'll watch about anything.
It's not boring.
Awesome.
I
Good.
promise you.
Let's see. That's my only criteria for a bad movie. Boring. If it was boring, it's a bad movie.
Okay, but so Warner has done some cool things as well. Mainly,
Yeah, that's the main takeaway.
Matthew Davis is not necessarily always got to be this dude, but this dude
This
I hate.
tool.
Yeah, I hate this guy. Everything about him. Which leads us to Selma Blair playing Vivian
Kensington.
D was like, is she a Vanderbilt?
My work related to the Vanderbilts,
Right.
maybe.
No,
like,
that's what I said. I was like, maybe a cousin.
no, speaking of the Vanderbilts, the old lady when she's showing the picture of the Warner's brother and the Vanderbilt,
Like
she's
yeah.
like, what? Is she deformed? I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, lady, she wasn't that bad.
The line was, I wish I could be more like her. What? Deformed?
I was like, damn, old lady, wasn't that bad?
It was beautiful though, dude. Tell me that wasn't.
It was.
It was good.
Like, she has some unfortunate teeth, but it's not that bad.
So Selma Blair, we have definitely talked about before, so we don't have to do that much. Do you remember what it was?
Oh,
What movie did we?
Why do you do this to me in my bad
Well, because
memory?
sometimes I gotta check, dude. It was a You Picked It movie.
Oh, fuck.
It was probably one of the first super long episodes.
Oh, my God.
It's got Ron Perlman in it.
Hellboy. There it is. God damn it.
I almost was like, it's got Doug Jones in it, but I was like, that would have been the extra long. You'd still been like,
Wait a minute. Doug Jones. I'd be like, Star Trek? Pan's Labyrinth. She's not in Pan's Labyrinth.
We didn't do that
You're out
yet.
of your goddamn
Yeah,
mind.
Hocus Pocus. We've not done.
No, we've
Hocus
not done
Pocus.
that one yet.
Yeah, so so she's been in Hellboy. We definitely talked about
She's
her
in the
Hellboy.
second one, too.
Yeah, well, and every cartoon. I don't know if anybody else was, but every cartoon that was produced between when the first Hellboy movie came out and the second one came out, she did the voice of her character.
Oh, hell yeah. Good for her.
It was like 9, dude. I count. Like, it was a lot. She did a whole bunch.
Oh, yeah. I think Ron Perlman only did 1.
So, yeah, she was all about that character.
We need Hellboy 3. Just an official. Dude, no.
No.
Perlman wants
Have you
to
seen
do
the
it.
others?
Yeah.
There's 2. Have you seen them? There's 2.
No, those suck,
One of
though.
them's an independent movie. That's more recent.
I haven't seen that one.
It's
the one on
crazy, too.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I saw that one. That one's kind of crap. No, I want Ron Perlman. I want to.
So yeah, you saw the
Guillermo del
you saw the
Toro.
David Harbour one then.
Yes.
The guy, yeah.
Yeah, that one was not very good.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't mean the movie's
wanna-
okay. I mean it's okay that you didn't like
Yeah,
it.
I know. I want a real Hellboy 3.
Oh,
Perlman says he'll do it. He doesn't care that he's 75.
but so you've definitely heard us talk about the storied career of Selma Blair, though. You know, she did Hellboy, Cruel Intentions. You know, that was one of the big ones that kicked everything up. Well, actually, she did like a ton of TV shows before that. I think she even did her biggest TV show. Zoe, Duncan, Jack, and Jane. It's a crazy name.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Next up, we have Paulette, played by
Jennifer Coolidge.
That's right.
Stifler's mom. Stifler's mom's got it going on. I know that's not the song, but it should be.
We love her. We said this when we did that movie. Go watch that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But so she is great in this as this character. I will say her better lines as this character are in the second movie.
I want a hot dog real bad.
Yeah, and again, I know it's because she gets a bump up in like her role
screen time.
Yeah. But yeah, she is. I
love her, dude.
Her comedy. She is so funny.
Snap,
like, yes,
shit.
Dude, her comic timing is great. Like she knows how to do these performances where it's like she dances that line with like super sultry, and then she like brings the comedy in so much where you're just like,
she's on that TV show with Kat Dennings.
Yeah.
And shit, she's great on that show.
I love Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah. I love Stifler's mom. Call me. Hey, she's still hot. I don't care.
She likes young guys.
Don't tell me that.
She has said. Just saying. You can find interviews where.
I'm not that fucking lucky, man. Don't give me hope.
So next, we got Professor Callahan. That's Victor Garber, who I love, and I know I'm saying it, and you're just like, I don't know.
I mean, I've seen him in all kinds of shit.
You
Didn't know his name.
He is in the Arrowverse. Since you, he is Professor. He's Professor Martin Stein. Well, he wasn't so much on Arrow. I think he might have done 1 or 2 episodes. He was in Legends of Tomorrow and Flash. He is one half of Firestorm. Sorry, because it's a
they come together.
Yeah. He's the inside the mind. He's not the body.
Well, yeah. I mean, like you don't want that guy.
Well, think about it. Like
kicking
that show was like 8 years after this one.
Yeah, so he's already like probably like pushing 60 at that point.
Well, he was supposed to be. Yeah, he's the smart. He's the brains. He's the brains. He's the brains, not the brawn. Right.
He's everything I've ever seen him in. I feel like he's just always been old. Like even like back into the 90s.
He's not always, but he plays a very prim and proper guy a lot. And so even when you don't think he's old, he's from a time period where it makes you think he would be old. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's got that kind of.
He looks
demeanor.
like an adult, unlike the rest of us.
He is also on the show Eli Stone that I've told you to watch before. Which it's got Johnny Lee Miller from Hackers, and it's a musical law show, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I think he's the head of the firm that Eli works for.
I feel like he's played a lawyer a bunch of times.
He's good at it because he's got that stand at a very good stature. You know what I'm saying?
That proper, authoritative voice.
He's good at it. Just saying.
It's just if you need a lawyer, call that guy. Not for real, but like for movies.
Yeah, so I like Victor Garber. He's really good. Next is Professor Stromwell. The
hard ass
woman who secretly was always behind Elle that she didn't find out until 2 seconds before the movie's over.
That bothered me a little bit. I'm like, you haven't been in
all of this movie.
You
are not backing her. Don't come in now like you did.
Right. I was like, last time we saw you were a colossal bitch.
But yes, that woman again. She is just legacy, right? You see her and you're just like, I know her, right?
And that voice, that prim British voice of hers. Who the fuck is she? Maggie Smith's stunt double.
You didn't recognize anything she's from?
I couldn't place it because I'm like, there's too many.
She was in Saved by the Bell, the college years. She was the dean. She was the one that was always coming down on Zach.
That's right.
And screwing over his plans and telling him he can't do that.
She was after they got rid of the big fucking
that guy was a
guy, right?
Yeah, he was an RA. She was always there, though. She was the dean of the college.
Oh.
Yeah. She was always there. Always messing with the plans. Woods.
Coming soon, Saved by the Bell reviews.
The college years first, though, because we
we gotta go all the way back. We're gonna do like the bullshit middle school years.
we will, but we just like
Do
to
it
do
in
things out of
reverse.
order. Yeah,
No, do college, middle school, then high school.
yeah, like totally,
Just
mess
totally
people up.
fuck it up.
Where do we put the summer vacation one? The one where they're at the, you know what I'm talking about, where they're at the resort.
Yeah.
And it's got the woman from
Where
King
do we
and
put the
Queens.
wedding?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
No,
fuck, man.
We'll have to map this out, but we'll circle back to you guys.
Just to prove that we actually did watch the show. We're not bullshitting, throwing out some deep shit.
Deep cuts here, deep cuts, guys.
I liked the wedding movie. I stayed at that hotel.
That's
the
dope.
Stardust
That's awesome, dude.
before they tore it down.
We got two other people that we should mention, and then we can just move on.
Yeah.
And they're just, it's because big actors at the time, still probably just up. Well, no, Ali Larder was already Ali Larder.
Yeah.
But again, I feel like she's bigger to like us because of Final Destination
Yeah.
than she is maybe outside. Because really, when I started to look, I was like, "Oh, I don't know lots of these projects." She
No,
did.
I don't. It's just like, no, you're the girl from.
Final Destination. And I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Destination.
Final Destination." Recently, she's had a big comeback on like some big TV shows.
Yeah.
So
Is
she,
on Landman or
yes,
something?
yeah. The new one with
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yep.
I've seen the first episode. I need
So-
to keep watching it.
So yeah, she's done a few big new TV shows. So yeah, she is making a big comeback. Then the last person that we need to mention, Linda Cardellini.
You wouldn't recognize her.
They did her dirty.
They hit her under that hair.
That hair
For
is
plot
bad.
reasons, I
That
understand it,
hair
but
is
like,
awful.
God, why do we do that to
The
her?
shoulder pads, dude. Like
Like a 1980s bank teller.
everything
shoulder
about
pads.
no, even the color of the black and white one
Right.
made me think bank teller. It really did, dude. I'm
She even got
serious.
the little brooch thing with the chain, right?
She somehow both looked old and too young
at the same
as-
time,
right? Like she's so out of place. I felt so bad. It's awful because
She's wearing her mom's clothes.
I don't know what they did to her here.
I don't know.
This is after Freaks and Geeks. This is after she did.
This is after Scooby Doo, isn't it?
maybe, but
feel
you get
like
what I'm
it
saying?
is,
If it's
yeah.
not, it's like the same time.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling because they just did her so wrong.
It's like, no, we already know she's hot. What'd you do this for?
so yeah, we got to mention that.
At least the clothes. I get the hair needs to be there for plot reasons, but like the outfit didn't need to be what she was wearing.
Yes, all of it together is the problem.
Yeah.
I did lie to you. There's one other person I want to mention, but this is a very tiny character, and it's only to mention because we're gonna make a callback to one of our things.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So that's gonna be Serena, the best one of the two best
besties?
friends, the non-blonde best friend.
Weirdo.
And she's Alana Ubach from Waiting and Coco, like I mentioned,
Right,
and the second
bitchy
one
waitress.
of this.
Yeah.
It's so wild.
Once I recognized her, it kind of ruined it. I was like, oh no, I don't buy this character, this perky cheerleader.
I totally forgot that that's
person.
who she was in this. Like, I forgot that that's who played this character.
Right.
Like, in my head, I could see the character, but I wasn't making the connection. And then
Yeah.
when it actually hit the screen, I was just like, oh shit.
And then it makes everything she does look really awkward, right? Like,
Well, you're just waiting for the raunchy part.
Right?
You're just waiting for it to get dirty. You're just waiting for her to whip her skirt
whip
down.
her skirt up. Wow. Little bits of fuzz stuck to it.
So that is everybody in the cast that we're gonna mention. Plenty of other people, guys. Don't get mad at us. I'm sure if you know
Yeah.
if your cousin's brother's uncle was in the movie, tell us. That's awesome. We're not trying to downplay somebody.
Cousin Charlie was in the background scene holding a Dunkin' Donuts cup. You have to
Oh.
talk about him.
But on that note, I do have two other people I want to. Well, not people. I have two other characters that we need to mention. It's Bruiser and Rufus.
Bruiser
When
and
there's a
Rufus.
dog and they give us the dog's name in the credits, you best believe I'm gonna write that shit down. Okay.
Rufus is a big crinkly puppy.
Rufus is a girl.
So I don't care.
I'm just telling you though. Like Rufus is a dog named Lily.
Aw.
Bruiser is a dog named Mooney.
No. Little
Oh,
chihuahua.
Bruiser. The Taco Bell commercial in the movie was a real Taco Bell commercial.
Yeah. I thought when I saw that, I was like, I wonder if that's the same fucking dog. That'd be really funny.
Mm. Well,
they probably couldn't afford the Taco Bell dog.
I was going to say, that was just a commercial because that was a year where Taco Bell used a ton of different Chihuahua style things to do the commercials. And so like it would either be another Chihuahua or it would be like a Chihuahua stuffed animal or it would be a...
Yeah. I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss that Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell?
Yo quiero Taco Bell. The shitty CGI mouth. It's great.
Sometimes it was straight up just a person. They just like fucking masked
I
it
remember
on.
that.
Yeah.
It's just somebody just saying it. They just superimposed it over the dog.
Okay, so that's everybody. That's the cast. That's all we need to talk about there. So let's get into the movie. I don't care what anybody wants to say. They're wrong. This is a good movie.
Yeah, this is a good movie.
This is
if you don't like this movie, you have no soul.
like, well, again, like the movie works.
You're dead inside.
The movie works on like a lot of levels. It is just funny.
Yeah.
But it is also a story that it. So we're so used to seeing the like fish out of water story being like a me or a you or a total nerd or a
The loser character
being the person who can't fit in and it hurts them and they've got to try to overcome. So the fact that this like goes against the trope.
Yeah, this
But
is
it's still very
the
believable.
pretty popular girl,
But it's still very
homecoming
believable.
queen.
Not for a second do you think this is contrived. Like you
Yeah.
hear it and you're like, no, someone like her would 100% be
Yeah.
judged in that spot.
Totally, completely. You go from L.A. to Harvard, and you got all these like
Well, and she's
uptight, smart people, and she's basically just a walking Barbie doll.
Yes. And so again, like it all makes so much sense. It's so perfect. If you tell me you don't like it, I'm telling you, you're going into it as superficially as Elle Woods would tell you that everybody else looked at her.
Oh yeah, you're just like, oh, stupid dumb blonde movie. It's like, no, actually, like 5 minutes in, they're like, no, she's not stupid because she's
very
there's
intelligent.
the chick who tries to pull the bullshit with the dress, right? It's like, I love a blonde with daddy's money, and she just is like, yeah, no, is this that one kind of thread or whatever? Yeah, you can't do that. Don't try to bullshit.
Plus,
me.
I saw that here. I
Yeah,
saw that
it's
in the
like-
fall catalog, so it's actually been here for a year. You can't. On top of that, dude, let's not downplay the fact that regardless of her LSAT score, there was a dude who was at the admissions office just being like, fuck all of you, you're wrong. This bitch is intelligent.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah,
We should be bringing her in, right?
the horny old men scene with her when they're watching her tape. There's the one guy who's just like, well, actually, no, her shit's kind of impressive.
Yes, no, he was the one that when they were like, she made the faux fur panty lining, the panty edges.
She likes animals. She's a philanthropist.
Well, and the animal thing got proved because that's what the second movie is all about. It's about her fighting for animal rights in Washington. So again,
see, it all tracks. She's way smarter than you would think.
well, all of it's even way smarter than you would think, right? Like even
She just decides she's going to law school and just buckles down and studies for it.
well, even the parts that I would tell you, you watch and even think she's so dumb for that, are actually smarter than you think. The pink paper that's scented seems dumb. It's made to make you think like, oh, this girl's gonna get laughed at.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If somebody is looking at hundreds to possibly thousands, anything that makes you stand out, anything that makes you part of the conversation more than one time, helpful. Even if it is something that they're like, so that one person might be like, did you see that dumb one on pink paper? Somebody else might remember the pink paper and be like, no, but I saw.
Did you actually read it?
Right? Like any other person with the exact same paper on normal white, they might have forgot, it got lost in the dribble, but they're going to remember when the person with pink paper said something smart. Because they're going to be like, they also went in thinking this person's going to be dumb. And when they see the smart thing, it's going to be, it's like almost highlighted.
Yeah.
Because they went in thinking it's not going to be.
This is stupid. Oh, wait, it's brilliant.
Right? And so, like, to me, that scene just showcases, like, she's so smart. Because, again, that's even why she said she did it. Like, she said she did it because she wanted to be a little bit different. She wanted to stand out. And it sounds, they even play it in the movie like that was an airheaded thing to say.
Yeah.
But it's not. Like, in the world of corporate, You're only looking at people are using the same paper, same font, same everything,
same
because
fucking
they think
spacing.
because they think that's what they need to do, but nobody told them they had to.
Put it on purple paper. Black paper with silver ink.
Can't hurt is what I'm telling you.
Right? That's what I'm gonna do.
Hurt.
If I ever have to do a resume, black paper with silver ink.
I promise
and
you,
like gilding around
look,
the sides.
I promise
right?
you, if you don't get hired,
They'll remember my
they'll
fucking
talk about you. They will talk about you. Your name will be remembered.
That's right. It's like, remember that fucking weird? It looked like a medieval scroll. An owl brought it in.
I'm telling you. And so again, that's what I'm saying. Like, the movie is so smart. It does things like that, like subtle things where you're just like, God damn, that's actually genius. Like, it's so smart. She's smart. The movie's smart. The people are wrong. Because I've met people that are like, I don't Legally Blonde, and like kind of roll their eyes,
movie,
and I'm like,
right?
it's not that. It
It's
is
a
so
smart
much
comedy.
more. It's so good. If you've not given
And
it
it's
a
a story
chance.
about just goddamn believing in yourself, and that's always good.
Yes, and if you've not given it a chance, give it a chance. On the pink paper, that's real. That's good. That comes from real life.
Like,
I told you the writer.
Yeah.
She apparently, when she was fishing for the book deal, wrote out her proposal on pink paper.
Was it scented too?
I don't think it was scented. Well, the trivia I saw didn't mention scent.
It had to be. She's spritzing it with the Chanel, right?
But either way, I think again, it's genius and it proves the point, because I think even like in what I saw, like they were like, again, they didn't say it was the only reason, but they said again, it helps to stand out. It helps you look like something they will remember.
Yeah, if I got a manuscript in the mail, if I was a publisher, I was like, why does this smell like lilacs and is on pink paper?
Well, and again, when like 85% of people are using the same formatting, the same this, the same that, especially in a day and age where like, most word processing software is going to tell you like, I want to write a script. They're going to have a script thing, and it's going to use that font. It's going to use this spacing.
Change the color up, everybody. Just give it a little pizzazz.
It certainly can't hurt, right? Or at least let's live in a world where everybody does that, so that way your personality does get to be a factor.
Yeah.
Like when we live in a world,
white paper,
right? When we live in a world where it's all just white with black ink, and it's
fuck
it's
that.
not Times New Roman, Calibri or whatever, like the new standard.
Oh,
font.
is it not Times New Roman anymore?
You can, but like they've tried to like update.
Oh.
But so again, my point is just
I
saying
use School Bell on mine.
My point is just that we should all use our personality and font. Colors, choices, and it should matter, and we should live in a world where it's okay to do that, and you understand we're trying to give you a piece of ourselves.
Yeah, because it's just a piece of paper. What does it matter what color it is?
That's
my point. It's what this.
I'm gonna start printing
the text of it is what's important.
I'm gonna start printing resumes in flash red and yellow.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like and we should be able to do that.
Exactly.
That way, people understand a little bit of who we are.
There's our public service.
That's our advice for the week.
Yeah.
I just realized I lost my track. So
right,
again,
what the fuck
like
were we
were
even
saying,
talking about?
how this is a great movie, and the paper was real.
Paper was real.
I don't know how much is real though. Like, that's the thing. Like
the lawyering of this movie is very not real.
I don't know.
Like judge is letting any of this actually happen when they get to the trial.
No, I feel like I see both sides of that. I feel like I can see how some of that would be allowed, because again, like she technically followed procedure, kind of
procedure adjacent.
She didn't go against. She didn't not follow procedure, but she didn't go against
thinking
procedure.
like a fucking lawyer.
But so what's funny is the end scene when she does the actual like a perm is this, and you couldn't get a perm because a perm is
and somebody who's had 30 perms in her life would know it diffuses the ammonia thiocylate or whatever.
That was a scene requested by Reese. Reese Witherspoon said, I want a Marissa Tomei scene. I want a scene like My Cousin Vinny where I get to sound like a genius on the stand. With
a Buick doesn't have polytraction.
And I love it because as soon as I read it, I was like, I never processed that scene that way before. But
Me
now
either.
that I hear it, I'm like, I get it. I
I-
see it. I understand it.
It is. It's the same thing.
It's good, right, dude? I was like, oh my God, dude.
You just put Vinny and her together and let Reese do both bits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this movie is just genius from every aspect. So again, the court stuff to me was believable once I started looking at it through that. Because again, like when you think about My Cousin Vinny,
Yeah.
it's the same, right?
Yeah, it's about the same.
It's the idea that they may not follow the procedure that we think of, but they don't go against what is actually established procedure.
Yeah.
And
they toe
like,
the line of realism.
well,
just
and
enough.
warning, establishment right now, we are not lawyers. So if we are totally wrong about
I'm
that,
a janitor.
yeah, if we are wrong about that assessment, that's okay.
Right.
But from a lay person watching a movie, that's how it feels,
Yeah.
right? Like it feels like, I don't know if that was if My Cousin Vinny was okay.
if
is okay.
they pull out the big giant law book that says statute whatever the fuck says I can do this.
Well, she was backed by a lawyer.
Yeah.
Remember? She
did have Luke back there.
Emmett had to sign off. Does that mean he officially was his sign off his resignation at the same time? There's no way.
Yeah,
the dude was letting him come back to work.
Right.
After he made the speech, I will not do that.
Right.
And then he immediately says, yeah, I'll do it.
He just shows up the next day. Callahan's like, the fuck are you doing here?
Who do you think you are? I thought you understood.
So, no, actually, you're going to do what the fuck I tell you to do because I know what you tried to pull on Elle
That's the thing.
in the movie. I kind of got you.
I feel like that's
asshole.
one thing that is downplayed too much in the movie.
It really is.
They cover that so fast and they just blow past it. Like he is a perv. He tried to perv on her.
Tried to rub up on her leg and shit.
A couple of people hear it and they're like, that's awful.
And that's it.
They should have been bringing that up in front of the judge.
Yeah.
They should have made that part of court proceedings.
Right.
That should have been...
Oh, the reason he's being fired is because he tried to sexually assault me.
Right? That's court record, right? That's what it is.
Right?
That should be part of
So
court
I want
record.
a trial later today to get him disbarred from serving in Massachusetts.
Because
Like, this is the whole
now,
big...
Right.
whole other legal
because he's a
issue.
professor, so we
Oh,
can't
yeah, I
assume
forgot about that.
We can't assume that I'm the first young woman.
And then
he's
like
tried to
then
do
there's
this
like a
to.
whole movement against this guy.
Well, literally,
He'll
like-
never be a lawyer anywhere again.
Look, on that note, like we already said, Stromwell is supposed to be the woman. We both already had a problem that she shows up at the end to be like,
yeah,
I was always on your side. You should drive. But her speech is even awful because her speech was just like, if you're going to let a guy like that stop you from going, and that part of that is true. But the part where she's essentially saying, just show him by doing better in
Right.
court, but not
say
telling on
anything
him.
about the illegal activity that just happened.
The fact that was weird, right?
Especially as a female professor, she should have been like, now what the fuck did he do? I'm going to the board of directors with this.
I'm at least going to get him fired from
the
teaching.
Yeah, from teaching.
Right?
Because he definitely doesn't need to be around students.
Yeah, I maybe can't disbar him, but I can certainly make sure he's not around young co-ed females.
Yeah, no, Elle and Emmett can get him disbarred later because she could file the civil suit against him for doing that, and that would make him lose his license. At least in Massachusetts. He would definitely at least have to go to another state.
I love that you said at least in Massachusetts.
Right?
And
lawyers out there, back me up. I'm right about that.
Have to look it up, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you go to a different state, they're going to look up
just
like
from
why you
my,
stopped.
Boston legal.
Well, he would have to then also get the state bar for whatever state he goes to, right?
Yeah,
Because there's a national bar and a state bar. So what are we doing here?
I don't know.
All right, guys. I think that is officially...
Yeah, happy ending. She wins the case.
We've talked about plenty here. It's been fun. We like this movie. We told you it's a great movie. Watch the movie. But before
Stop right now. Go watch the movie. Come back and listen to the next bit.
Before we're totally finished, though, we do have to take care of the thing. Oh, wait. No, wait. I'm sorry. I lied.
Is there a pre-thing?
Well, no. There's just one thing I think we, in all fairness, can't talk about this movie and not stop to say at least one time. It's the bend and snap. One time we had to say it. We all know it. We all love it. The musical did the whole fucking scene for it because
great.
it's the
It breaks
best part.
out into like a
it's
whole
already-
dance number.
Dude, like when I found out they made a musical of this movie, I was like, that makes so much sense because the bend and snap scene is already like it belonged in a musical movie. So
Right.
knowing that they made a musical play, I was like, yep, that tracks.
The gay owner of the salon comes out. The bend and snap works every time.
No,
and then that's like the start of his solo,
Dude,
right?
Every woman in that building was so empowered.
Right.
That was so
Yes.
good. And that's the spirit of Elle Woods.
Yeah.
That's why people should love this movie. I
Exactly.
think that's actually a better point to
There
wrap
you
it up
go.
on than we have
Way
before.
nicer than the lawyer talk.
Yes. We're wrapping it up by telling you if any other scene doesn't show you how good of a person she is, the fact that everybody in that salon felt empowered.
Yeah, they
After
all went. They
learning
all
the bend
went and
and
did the
snap.
bend and snap. The old lady sitting getting her hair done. She went home and dropped the
For her
dish rag
yeah.
for her husband and did it. And he was like, "Ooh."
So again, I'm telling you right now, that scene maybe wraps it up for you to know how good of how much of an approachable blonde she is, right? Okay, now I think we can do the thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I feel like I realized
That was
we got
way
to do-
nicer
yeah.
than lawyer talk. I like
Well,
it.
the end came out of nowhere. I just wanted to make sure we did the bend and snap, but I do like the touching message that we got to through such a funny song.
We're caring and worldly people here at Kentucky Fried Critics,
Or at least we try.
humanitarians all the way.
Sometimes, obviously, guys, we miss the mark, but we
I
try.
try.
uh,
As long as you're not French. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
so, Bo, on that note, though, we are ready for the thing. So, man, this time, what's the thing?
The product placement bothered me a little bit. It felt like it didn't need to be in this movie. It was everywhere. We had Dunkin' Donuts, Taco Bell, Porsche, Avion,
Now-
Apple. There's something else.
Now, I will tell you right now,
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Like anytime
Yeah.
anybody drank a beer, it was a Pabst.
I'll tell you that the Pabst and the Dunkin' and the Taco Bell, those are maybe over the top. Those rich people brands being dropped, that's just rich
Yeah.
people being rich people, right?
I guess.
They're
Just they
all-
were stacked on top of all the other stuff, so I was like, well,
You know, like,
now I super noticed it.
you know, like the rich people are like, "Did you see my new Burberry jacket?"
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
fucked.
Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's the
Yeah.
kind of thing. It tracks for the character.
It does.
Now maybe the Taco Bell,
Just
the Dunkin' Donuts, the Pabst
the
certainly
Pabst was
is
bad.
out
The
of
Dunkin'
place.
Donuts was super bad. There's like a whole
Yeah.
cluster of college guys.
I know.
And all of them Dunkin' Donuts cups with the label turned toward the camera just in case, like so you knew.
That's from the beginning, right?
Yeah, when she shows
At
up
the-
with the U-Haul and she's getting the water for the dog and they're
Yeah,
all just
yeah.
standing there making fun of her.
Yep. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, maybe
And like
it's
they
because
wouldn't-
that college had a Dunkin', so it's just like that's what they could get.
Yeah. They got Starbucks. They'd walk past the Dunkin', bunch of bougie fucking college kids.
But that's the thing. Maybe the campus didn't have one, so they were just like, I'm not walking
Yeah.
off campus for one. I'm just trying to come up with a possible
I'd make my own
solution.
damn coffee. It's all too
You
expensive.
know how this works.
Yeah.
We don't have the people who did it to tell us. We bounce these off of each other.
No, dude, here's how it goes. You walk off campus. It's like your morning route, right? You walk off campus, go to Starbucks, get your coffee. Walk back onto campus, hit Dunkin', get your donut. Because
Oh, you're better than me. What I would probably be doing is walking to Starbucks, getting a coffee, finishing the coffee on the way to Dunkin', getting a
Another
second
one.
coffee and maybe a donut, and then going to class.
you need the energy. You just walked like 3 miles,
Yeah,
right?
Sure. All right. But yeah, okay.
All right, that's my thing. All the blatant product placement felt like it should be more of an 80s movie.
Yeah. I agree. Again, I agree that some of the stuff is I understand.
Yeah.
The rich people stuff I
Yeah,
understand.
that makes sense.
the not that I'm saying the other stuff is poor people stuff, but I'm saying it is maybe more common person.
The
right?
common folk.
We're buying we're the people, we were the demographic for Taco Bell.
Oh, especially in 2004, man. Shit was still fucking
Yeah.
99 so you could get a 78
Fourth
cent
meal.
burrito.
What What rich bougie person needed a fourth meal? Nobody. They didn't work third shift.
That's
Fourth meal was for people who worked third shift.
I mean, if they're out drunk, I guess.
Shh. Stop. You're taking away from my. You're
drunk
taking away,
driving their Ferrari around.
You're taking away from my rebuttal right now, sir.
All right, sorry. We'll move on to your thing, Shane. What's your thing about this movie?
The thing for this movie kind of came out of the research this time, which has happened for me a couple of times, where I'm like, I find something out and it just makes me like,
Just changes the whole
it
tone
changes
of the movie.
how I see the movie, right? And so like, while I was doing research, I found out that apparently the original idea for this movie was not a PG-13 movie. It was rated R. And I don't mean rated R like risque. Yeah. But I do
We
mean
weren't going to have a shower scene in the sorority house.
But I do mean rated R as in like maybe more innuendo jokes, more swear words flying here and there, more little
We're going to make more dick jokes. We only got one in the whole movie. We just got one dick joke through the whole thing.
So I again like there was just supposed to be a little bit more, a little edgier,
Yeah.
if you will. And after finding that out, like I had a whole different thing from my first watch.
And then
I did my research and I found that out.
Fuck that.
And for the other watch throughs, all I could think the whole time. So again, definitely fits our definition. It's the thing that took me out of I can't watch it now and not do this.
I want my uncut version. God damn it.
That is it. I want the Snyder cut. Give me the
Snyder cut of Legally Blonde.
as modern parlance is, right? Like that's what I want.
Release it. I want a petition.
I want to know the adult jokes. I want to know where it goes. While I'm watching now, all I can think about is like, oh, that'd have been a good place
That's
to
a
put
good
in.
spot for an F word.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
they could have, instead of saying fudge, which it wasn't, but you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like as an example. But
But got a full fuck in there.
right? Now I can't watch it and not think to myself, not that I think it would make it like monumentally better, but you know, like I was a teen when it came out, so the fact that I could go see it in a theater was nice.
Yeah.
Right? Now that I am a full-blown adult, I'd like to see where they decided to go.
Yeah.
I'd like to at least know.
The footage has to
Now
still exist, right?
There are 9 deleted scenes, so Lord knows some of it's in there, but I guarantee you some of it got cut before they ever filmed it, right? Like at some point
It was cut out of the script.
Well, like at some point during filming is when they decided
Yeah, we're
going
going
to
for
shoot for
PG-13.
And so that means that
There were some rewrites.
some scenes that were planned and never got filmed. Like, that means deleted scenes might have some of it because it was before they decided to make the change.
Yeah. But after that, then it's like,
So I would,
the actors are in their trailer getting like new pages, being
Right.
like, oh, fuck.
so 100, because again, like I know at least one of them was a whole line change. So it had to be filmed differently, right? So they made the decision on set. So not only do I want like the Snyder cut, I want to know what the original intention was. Like the Snyder cut wouldn't even get me what I want.
Was this more Porky's?
I don't know if it
than
would
we
have been that,
intended?
but like maybe leaning more that direction.
Right.
But now we'll never know.
Ah, that sucks.
I'm sad. But that's
I'm
my
sad.
thing.
We have the TARDIS. We can multiverse it, dude.
We need to, because again, like I watched this movie 2 more times after that first time before we came. And both times, all I could think was, what's that movie like?
Why? It's probably
What are the
better.
jokes we lost?
Probably better. This is a great movie, but man, if you toned up the adult
Mhm.
just a little bit. Not saying I need to see Reese Witherspoon naked.
No. We're not
That's what I'm
saying
saying.
that.
I'm just saying, like, give me more dick and fart jokes.
Give something like something that pushes a
Yeah.
little bit further. Again, a couple more F-bombs. A couple of this.
Make Callahan slightly racist. You know,
Give us a reason to dislike him a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, but that's it, guys. That's the movie. We had fun. It
Had a
was
great
great.
time.
This was a good movie. Like we
No,
kicked it
that's something
we
else.
kicked it
Why
off
isn't
with-
this streaming fucking anywhere? We had to like rent this again.
At least we could rent it.
Yeah, that's true. But still,
We didn't have to go to the deep internet. We
Didn't
didn't even have to go to the light
didn't
deep
have
internet.
to pay the Sylvanians
Yeah.
on the deep web to get a bootleg copy.
But I do agree. It's probably because this is one of those some streaming service. There's something connected to it,
Yeah.
and so they were just like, "Now's the time where we can make a couple extra." That's usually how it works,
Yeah, that's
right?
all
Like,
it is.
Scrooged is usually free a lot of the year. Christmas time is when they're like, "Oh, if you
Oh,
want to
you
watch
really?
this right now,
You're gonna
rent
definitely watch it.
You're
We're
gonna
getting
rent
our
it right
money.
now." Yeah. So they do this.
Fucking capitalism, man.
It is.
Like the entertainment industry should be more.
You know what?
Should be more communist.
I love that you went capitalist, communist at the end there, because we are now circling back to our municipal beer company, right? That totally
It
works.
does.
Very communist sounding name. I'm
This
not
is-
saying you're commies, guys. I'm not making
No, but this
accusations.
is your municipal beer. The state has approved.
Yes.
You will drink this and only this.
But I will have to say right now, you guys were totally right on the name. Even though
Yeah.
Elle is an approachable blonde, this is a more approachable blonde.
It's very
This
good.
Is delicious. It is very blonde. We did so much going off tangent when we started. We barely said anything about the beer, and the color is very yellow.
Yeah, it's straw colored.
It's crazy. You know, like you think golden beer. So like at first, when I first poured it, I didn't think about it. But the longer I've just like stared at the glass, the
Almost
more
the
I've been
same-
like,
It's almost the same color.
the
as
more I've
can.
been like, it is a blonde. It's a real blonde, right?
Right.
Like it's very.
And I want to know what the lemon
Yes,
hint.
the can
is.
says all kinds of flavor notes. Citrus is not one of them, and I get it. I get citrus too.
Yeah, it says like
Is
there's
this
a
a?
bread
It's-
flavor. There's like a bread feel. It's
But
thicker.
so we need people who are better in the beer world to tell us: is this psychosomatic? Did we see the yellow
and just lemon.
and think citrus?
I don't think so, because if anything, I want to like put a little like I want to like drop some lemon peel in here.
You
and let it
kick
steep.
it up a little bit.
Yeah,
more. Yeah. Because you taste a little bit. Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree.
on like a summer day, just like some lemon peel, get all fucking fancy with it.
All right. On that though, guys, we can tell you find this beer.
It is good.
For a change. We picked this one up on one of our. Oh no, it does say right there.
Yeah, it's in Ohio.
Hamilton,
Hamilton,
Ohio.
Ohio.
So, well, sorry, I didn't see that until just
It's in
now.
tiny letters.
It is at the very top.
itty
hidden.
bitty.
So yeah, this is an Ohio one. I don't know what that means for some of our listeners.
Internet.
Maybe,
Maybe if you beg them, they'll send you some.
or if you find one of them sites that carries beer,
Yeah.
third party from another company. I mean, I don't know.
That's going to be expensive.
If
that
you're
way.
close to the tri-state area,
yeah, there you
try
go.
to find it.
Try and find it.
it's good. But so what are we gonna do next week, Bo?
Next week we're going back to Sawstone, man.
We're going back home. That's why I wanted to mention location, and I got like all caught
We're
up
going
because I
back
was like,
home.
since we're coming home,
We're
we
going-
should talk about
We're
this.
going down the street.
Yeah, we're going down the interstate a little bit.
Yeah, just a
coming
little
back, circling back, from Ohio to Kentucky, right here in
Back
our
to
own
back to
backyard.
our own brewing company, Sawstone. We're gonna get some old and in the way.
And again, for long-time listeners,
Might remember that.
you
one.
might be like, "Holy shit! It's the first time they've ever redone a beer."
It is, but there's a reason.
It's because it's too perfect.
It is.
It's too perfect to not do. They've now canned it, so they
you
have
can
a
just
special
buy it
can,
in a store.
and
It
we
was
can
awesome.
show it off, which is great.
Yep.
And the name is too perfect. Like it was perfect for the. We're doing a sequel movie. It was
Yeah.
perfect for the first movie. It's too perfect not to
you
use
can't.
here.
It's
Old and in the way.
it's the grumpy old men mentality. They're just old and in the way
And so this time they're a little grumpier for grumpier old men.
because they're older now. It's been like what 2 years since,
I don't know. I've not
and
done
now
the
they're trying.
research yet.
And now
I'll
they're
tell- I'll
like,
tell you
and
soon.
now they're it's like summer and they're going to the beach and they're trying
Yeah.
to like do
Well,
young people shit. And it's like
and that's why we're doing this now. We did the last one
in the
during the summer, and it's the winter movie, and we thought we'd be really funny and do the summer oriented one
in the
in
winter.
the winter. You're welcome.
There you go.
You're welcome, people at home. That's the kind of humor that we have here. Even if you aren't tickled about this, we laughed so hard.
We do this show just to entertain ourselves. We're like the biggest narcissists in the world. We just run our shit on a loop. I love my voice.
Not really, but I play one on TV. As the
Oh,
saying
hey
is.
man, let me get working out again. I'll do the narcissist gimmick, Lex Luthor. I'll walk around with the big mirror and shit.
All right, though, guys, that's it. We've had a blast. This has been fun, but we are definitely done for this week. Bo, anything else you want to tell them before we go?
I want everybody to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the stuff with this show. Go check out my other show, Kentucky Fried Chronology, over on YouTube and Spotify. It's the only places right now. But other than that, stay pink.